Guys, I decided to go ahead and film another weight loss video for you guys. I feel like there are a lot of things that I've gone through in my journey that I have yet to talk about here on YouTube, and I really want to get to sharing that more with you guys here. How many videos have I recorded on my YouTube that are related to my weight loss journey? I really can't remember. Today's video is all about how you really lose friends after you lose weight. I'll also insert pictures of what I look like and all that. Back in high school, I never really had many friends in high school. I maybe had two, maybe three friends in high school. Middle school, it's always been that way for me. Elementary school, I've never been that kind of person who has just attracted a whole bunch of friends or who got along with a whole bunch of people. I was never that girl. In elementary school, I was overweight. High school, overweight. College years, overweight. I really didn't start taking my weight loss journey seriously until I hit my early 20s. I'm gonna have to go put you in the room. Do mama have to go put you in the room? I would say probably mid-20s. That's when I learned more about nutrition and eating and all that other. I had really bad lifestyle habits. I made really bad food choices, drink choices. Get up very, very late and would go to sleep 1, 2, 3 in the morning and then wake up at 12, 1 p.m. You know, I would either, I'm very much a techie girl, but I was a techie girl when I was a bigger girl. I'm a techie girl now. I used to be on the computer a lot. And I also had a lot of internet friends, you know? I had people, and I still talk to some of those, I still follow some of those girls on Instagram and Facebook and stuff today. But I'm talking about real life people right now. I didn't make the best lifestyle choices, and neither did my friends. So you kind of pretty much attract what you are. The group of friends I had, we would drink and go out. We didn't care if it was healthy food, alcohol, whatever. We went out, we ate that week, went out, and we just ordered what we wanted, ate what we wanted, and we enjoyed ourselves. And it didn't matter, like I said, it didn't matter if it was healthy food or unhealthy food. We were going to enjoy ourselves, okay? I was never really the party girl. I was never really a partier, but I would definitely go to I don't know what you would call them, little shindigs or outings or little get-togethers, small get-togethers at people's houses. Once my weight started to affect my health and I really, really got serious about my weight loss journey, I don't know if people stopped hanging out with me. I don't know if people separate themselves from me, or maybe it was more along the lines of I kind of just had to focus on myself a lot more, and maybe the separation had to be forced. I can't really say. People I used to be very cool with, they stopped messaging me, they stopped talking to me. I would ask, they wouldn't want to text or hang out anymore, and it was just well, wow, what did I do? And the only thing I can tell y'all that changed was just my physical and mental. I was different there. When we did go out, it was, let's have alcohol. I didn't want to drink alcohol. Let's order chicken wings and fries, and that wasn't a part of my life anymore. I couldn't do it. So there was a separation there now that wasn't there before, because our lifestyles were just so different. I would hang out with these people. They would also start making comments hey, you've lost enough weight, you're thin enough, you're skinny enough now, you can have some of this stuff, you'll be fine. But the truth is, they don't really understand. Maybe you have a group of friends, they don't mind being a little bit overweight. They can drink and eat what they want, they don't mind being a little overweight. But you do. You're hey, I want to stay at a healthy weight. It's not a good idea for me to be partying and eating unhealthy food with you guys anymore. They get offended. Hey, I don't want to eat bad food anymore. I don't want to do this anymore. Or hey, it's probably not a good idea for us to go to this place. Let's try to go to healthier places. No, I don't want to do that. They always try to sway you back to the other side. And I knew then that a separation had to happen, or it could even then, it wasn't about me wanting to be separate from them. It was more along the lines of, they make me feel so bad for wanting to be a better version of myself that I had no choice. I felt kind of forced to find friends who were into healthier stuff, find friends who were more so into exercise and going to the gym. And that's kind of hurtful, You're friends with these people for 10, 15, since you were young, since you were in your teenage years, and it's all of a sudden you make this change about yourself, and all of a sudden y'all have nothing in common anymore. you know, you don't have anything to talk about anymore. You can't go out and have fun anymore because, you know, you're living a different type of life now. They want to stay the same. You're different. You know, I started to kind of feel like this too. If you were my real friend, if you were my real friend, you'd at least want to try to come to these healthier spots with me. You would at least want to try to do things that I'm a little bit more into now, and they didn't. So like I said, I felt kind of forced to move on. I felt forced to find, I'm not gonna say better friends, but friends I had something a little bit more in common with. I said that hurt me, and that was very hurtful for me to go through, because a lot of, you know, the people that I had to kind of stop communicating with, I've known them for years, since my teenage years, and I'm 30 now, and it was hard. It also applies to your family members. So since I've been young, my family has known me as like Big Duke, or call me Dookie or whatever, Big Mama Duke. That's been my name just because I was, you know, fat. I was a big girl, big young girl too. Even family members would make little comments like, oh, like I remember when I went from like a size like 24, 22 to like a size 14, I had family members, I'm not gonna say who, but I had family members like, oh, you good at that size, you ain't got to lose no more, you're fine looking like that. But it's like, I'm a size 14. I mean, don't get me wrong, that's not like super fat or anything, but I'm still overweight, you know? And I wanna like, and if I decide I wanna slim down a little bit more, like, why are you trying to make me feel bad about it? Why are you trying to convince me that being overweight is still an okay thing when it's like not? And I'm not judging anybody, but for me, that wasn't gonna work. And I felt like it was hard for me to hear it from family members that, you know, they didn't want me to lose weight because maybe they tried to lose weight and couldn't do it. Like, you kind of have to kind of think a little bit more. Like, why are you telling me this? Why are you're my family member, why are you saying X, Y, and Z? It's okay for me to be X, Y, and Z. It's just like, okay, there has to be something. It's crazy how people around you change when you change, or when you look different, or whatever, X, Y, and Z. And people want to say, you know, looks don't matter, size don't matter. You can be a big girl and still be X, Y, and Z, or still be treated the same. That's not true. Like, how I'm treated as a 140-pound person compared to how I was treated as a 300-something pound person is like night and day. Try to surround myself more with people who are into healthier eating, who are into working out more, who are into, like, I don't know, just healthier lifestyles overall. I try my best to be around those people more compared to the people who aren't into all that type of stuff. But guys, that's going to be the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. Consider subscribing to my YouTube channel. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.